Hey everybody, this is Jack with All Streets Gourmand out here at the very northern edge of Huntington Beach, California. We're standing outside of Old World Village. It's a stalwart location. It's been here for years, and we're here for Oktoberfest. We definitely wanted to come here early this year, try a couple things out, give you a couple of hints and tricks before your visit, or some hints about Oktoberfest overall. What's the kind of food to get this year? We're going to try some of the hits. So we're going to get our bratwurst, we're going to get our schnitzel, we're going to get our spatzel. We're going to do a little bit of shopping. They have a really cool store in here that I always try to hit at least once a year. We're going to do a little walkthrough of the village. So let's go inside and check things out. Old World Village opened in Orange County in 1978, and outside of the Oktoberfest and restaurant, there's a variety of different things to check out and see. So definitely make sure to look around. There's always a little goodie around each corner. All right, so we're inside the Old World Village now, inside the Oktoberfest area. It is a separate ticket, separate gate. So it is recommended to get your tickets in advance. You can get tickets here as well. There is security, so just be aware of that. They don't want you to bring certain things in. One of the first things you want to do when we're here is to get a beer. We got two different beers. One is the Warsteiner Pilsner. The other is the Warsteiner Oktoberfest. So one is a much deeper, darker, orangey beer. One is a bit lighter here. So Prost, as they say in Germany. Pilsner's pretty hearty, very hoppy. Get a little sloppy. You got to get beer first. Oktoberfest does have the kind of more fall flavors. It's a nice bitter taste in the beginning, but then it kind of goes away very quickly. So it kind of reminds me of a harvest, if you will. Now, the place is not exactly huge, but there is a in-hall area as well as an outdoor seating area. So we definitely have already walked around twice to kind of check things out and see. The food's fairly standard, so you're going to find the same food in different locations. And roughly the same beer, but definitely walk around first before you do that. Seating is always an issue, so we're lucky to find a couple of spots over off the beaten path, which is better for us because the audio is a little bit better here too. So we're going to go get some food next. All right, so as you can see by the spread, we wanted to make sure to have enough coverage for today. So I'm glad we got the big table and we found a big table to be able to work from. So first things first, went to get a pretzel along with a couple of dipping things. It comes with a cheese spread, a pimientos cheese spread, along with the mustard, I believe might be made here. I also got an apple strudel for after we're done eating, and then a selection of different types of broth. So this is the Nuremberger broth, which is the distinctive white coloring on the Nuremberger, along with some sauerkraut on the top. Sauerkraut is an additional $3, just so you guys are aware, but I have to have it with there. It just goes, my mouth's watering, by the way. The other thing is an all-beef pretzel dog. This is the large size. There's a large and a small, but it just looks so good. They bake it fresh to order, and then they put some butter on there along with salt, and then some of that mustard again that they were espousing. The mustard is an additional $1, by the way, for that one. And then the German potato salad. This is the one I'm looking at the entire time you're watching me film. Every year I come here for this one. It's just really good, really well made. It tastes homemade, really nice. And so here's our apple strudel. The dessert cart is inside the hall, actually. So near the beer stand is where they have a selection of different types of homemade looking treats in there. And then, of course, the big pretzel we should probably take some photos of before we start to dig into it. But nice, massive pretzel along with the two dipping sauces here. So we're going to definitely dig into that. And then, of course, we keep picking at the beer here. So let's go ahead and dig in. Pretzel's delicious, nice and soft, nice hard outer shell, really well salted. It's just really good. It just tastes homemade, which is kind of nice. It doesn't taste processed or it was frozen before because it wasn't. Okay, I'm going to dig into the potato salad next. So ironically, I just made a German potato salad yesterday with red potatoes. Again, it just tastes homemade. You're getting splashed with a lot of vinegar. Getting some really good spices in there too, but very light. It's not overpowering, which I really appreciate. Really vinegary. It tastes like it's been fermenting a little bit of time, which you kind of want. is really tasty, really light. Again, I look forward to this every single year. All right, we're gonna go for the hot dog. Get some of this delicious homemade mustard, which I've already had with the pretzel. One thing they do here really well is they do a lot of the sausages and the hot dogs on site. So really well ground, nice and coarse, not heavily processed. So if you hear music in the background, they have the live band going inside the hall, and they're piping it through. All right, went in Oktoberfest. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is our Nuremberger bratwurst on a roll, along with a topping of sauerkraut. Like the German potato salad, I always look forward to something like this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and dig in. This is probably a knife and fork job. The Nuremberger is really delicious. Sauerkraut is fresh tasting, really picking. The roll really makes it, by the way. If the roll was hard or anything like that, this would not come off very well. So we've tried almost everything except the apple strudel. I do want to point out again, kind of to hit home on a lot of these items, really nicely made food. Tastes like a community type of food, which is really nice about this event. It is a German community here. The sausages and the hot dogs are just really well made on site. And of course, the star of the show for me is the potato salad. I do love that. So we'll go for the apple strudel next. All right, if it's any indication of what we had so far, I'm really looking forward to the apple strudel. It looks fresh. It kind of comes off as nice and fresh as well. So we're gonna give this one a go. Yeah, you can tell it's homemade with the, some of the layers are still nice and fresh. Oh yeah. Also a good strudel to me. Has almost like a creamy flavor to it. You've got your apples, you got your sugar, you got a little layer of nut. You've got your layered cake that surrounds it, the pastry. Yeah, we tried all the food. A couple more items too to cover is that they do have reserved seating that you have to pay extra for. We didn't do that. I kind of a aversion to that generally. I think reserved seating is a little too much, but we were able to find at least one spot. So come early is one of the ideas. We also noticed they put smoking area signs up after we already sat down. So there are some smoking. There's some cigars here as well. So if you're interested in that. They also had women coming around with Jägermeister shots. You can sit there and have a shot with them and stuff like that. All in all, pretty good. We're going to do some walk-arounds and show you more. We're going to try to show you some shots of the band. So let's go get that. So a couple things about Old World Village that you might not know about. There's a lot of German enclaves that were here in Orange County. Anaheim is actually one of those. We grew up understanding the history of Anaheim. And so Orange County in general has always have some German connections. And so Old World Village is one of those. One thing that you see behind me is one of the parking lots. They do encourage you to use the parking structure that's behind the hotel, Huntington Beach. So you definitely want to use that. It's free, it's easy, it's clean, it's really nice. It's just walking distance over. The other thing too is they make it very clear that there's no re-entry unless you ask there for re-entry. So you will get a stamp if you just ask the security guard on the way out. So don't feel like you can't get back in again. Just ask very politely that you'd like to come back in. In our case, we wanted to hit the shops, the deli, do a little bit of a walkthrough, and then possibly come back. So we're going to do that right now.
I want some drinks. What? Oh, I want. Hot shots.
Any drinking? May I see IDs, please? After 6:30.
I'm already over 20 pounds overweight. Okay, we don't need it. Yeah. This is like but like yeah, like stick them and get it on the the sodas that.
So what better way to wrap things up than out here at the Coffee Tale, which is just steps away from the Oktoberfest facility. So you got to see a bit of everything today, right? You got to see the Oktoberfest itself. Hopefully we gave you some tips and tricks there. We also did a walkthrough of the entire old world area, so you can kind of get a sense of what it looks like. It's a very quaint little German village. And then we ended off in the market, and the market's just a great place. Got a farmer's loaf of bread, which they sliced for me fresh. Got some butter casse, so got that sliced. I have a pound of that. That'll be good for our home. And then just did a walkthrough just to kind of see what the year looks like as far as Christmas is concerned. Like I said, I've come here many a time. I've done the restaurant on a normal basis, as well as the market I fell in love with years ago, just because it's got so many small little items. You really have to take your time there. So hopefully we showed you a bit of that too. But overall, a really good time, really good food, good time with live music, some live entertainment, really fun and carefree folks here. So we're signing off from the Old World Village in Huntington Beach, California. We really hope that you get a lot of value out of our videos. We appreciate all of your interactions, liking, subscribing. That all helps us out, and we hope that it helps you out too to pick your next food adventure. With that, I'm signing off with All Streets Gourmand. Thank you.
Ein Mann, der fremd geht, mein Herz schlägt allein.